Hi Blender fans, and welcome once again to Blender TC. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you a new way I found to actually make a tyre. But I'm using an add-on called a Discombobulator. So if you want to actually skip to the end, you can actually see how I actually enable this. But I'm just going to actually show you how it works. So X to delete, and what we're going to do is we're going to add in the nearest thing I've got to an actual tyre, which is of course a torus. So I'm just going to add in a torus. I'm going to go into the details of the torus. As you can see, the major segments is 60, the minor segments is 20, and what I've done is I've got a major radius of 1 and 0.25. This more or less makes our tyre, and what I'm going to do is actually go into edit now by pressing the tab key, and I'm going to actually select the center ring of this tyre, which is that one there, holding the alt key down, and what I can do is grow this selection. The reason I'm doing this is what I'm going to do is delete some faces. But first of all, I'm just going to scale this down. I'm just going to make sure that I haven't got proportional editing on, which is found under this little dot, because I don't want to use it just yet, but I will be using it shortly. So just scale this down, and what we're doing is actually making our simple shape. I'm now going to actually delete the faces there. Right, so I'm just going to X to delete that, delete the faces, and what we've got is we've got a tyre shape already. I'm just going to scale this, well, A to select all, and just scale it because I want it to be a little bit thicker. So S and Z, and I can actually scale this a little bit thicker. As you can see that this is it's like rounded on the edges, and I could do it being a bit more square like a tyre is. So I'm just going to actually go on to proportional editing, select this center point, and then I'm going to scale it down just to actually get that more flat tyre kind of shape that you tend to get in the real world. Now we've got that, I've actually enabled proportional editing, and what we can do, we can put R then Z. As you can see, this little ring has actually appeared, and that there is used to actually affect the influence. So anything in the ring is influenced. So what I'm going to do is rotate this round. In fact, I'm going to switch this off completely, take the influence off, and rotate in the Z, because it seems to be a bit easier to actually move things about. So I'm going to leave those square like that, and I'm just going to select this center one and rotate in the Z, R and Z, just to actually make this shape. So as you can see, I've made myself a tyre there, and we've got so many going that way, so many going that way, and I'd like these end ones here to go back square again. So I'm just going to select that one and select, as you can see, that one's selected, and I'm just going to select this bottom one like that, and I'm going to rotate that into Z just to actually get the shape of my tyre tread that I want, like that. So I've got my tyre tread. What I'll do is actually take myself into edit mode by pressing the tab key like that, and then select the center and control plus until you've got everything selected apart from the outer edges. And what I'm going to do is now use the Discombobulator. It's actually found under the add, and it's under there, and it says Discombobulator, and we add Discombobulator, and what I've got is a minimum height of 0.02, a maximum height 0.02, a minimum taper of 20%, and a maximum taper of 20%. These are all highlighted when you actually add these normally, but we only want this first one selected. I'll be doing another tutorial that shows this Discombobulator actually used in a better way in the future, but for now we're just going to make a tyre. So when you've done all that, make sure this is on minimum doodads of 1, and the repeat is on 1 as well. Press the OK, and there we have it. We've made ourselves a tyre, and you can rotate this on the X by 90 just to make it stand up. And as you can see, these two objects are not together, so Control Z will do that again. What we're going to do is select that object, select the other object, and we're just going to join these together. So Object, and what you see, you go down here until we get to join. You can also press Ctrl J, but join them together, rename it as tyre. There we are, and that's it. Rotate it on the X by 90, give it a colour, a nice black colour, and that's it. We've made ourselves our very own quick and easy tyre, and as you can see, it's quite detailed, and it's a quite good way and easy way to make a tyre. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel. But if you want to actually find out how I enabled the Discombobulator, then just watch and learn. Edit, preferences, go on to add-ons, type in DIS, and as you can see, the Discombobulator, all you do is actually highlight that, and that's it. And then, of course, save your preferences. Down here, save preferences, and that'll stay as a tool to be used forever, because this is such a really useful tool. Hope you enjoyed my tutorial. This is Blender TC signing off, and thank you for watching me make this tyre. Bye for now.